Hey everybody, my name is Andrew.
And my name is Jeremy.
And you are listening to Culips. Hey Jeremy.
Hey Andrew.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty well today. How about you?
Jeremy, as you just noted, I'm jacked up. I just finished drinking a coffee, so I have the caffeine flowing through my veins, and I'm feeling really good right now.
But you can't talk too fast because this is Culips.
Right.
Remember?
I'll have to keep that in mind, especially because we're recording a Simplified Speech episode.
Especially. Yeah.
And Simplified Speech is our series where we talk slower than we do in our everyday lives.
Yes, true.
So, good reminder. I will keep that in mind. Today, the topic of our episode is love.
Love.
And we are going to try and answer the question, do you believe in love at first sight?
Love at first sight. Do you think some of our listeners might not understand that phrase?
It's possible, for sure. Could you explain it for us?
Love at first sight. So the first time you see someone, you fall in love. This is love at first sight.
Right. The first glance, the first time you notice someone, immediately you fall in love.
Like in the movies, there's a beautiful woman walking into the room and the man goes, wow, and they play music. That's a love at first sight type of thing, right?
Yes, I'm thinking of the movie Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, why? I guess they do have that scene.
There's a love at first sight scene in the movie Dumb and Dumber. It also happens to be one of the only movies that I've watched several times. So
I see.
Always comes into my mind.
I see.
Yes. Anyways, Jeremy, just before we give our opinions on this question, I want to let all of our listeners know that there's a study guide available for this episode on our website, culips.com.
Check it out.
Check it out. So just visit the website and you can download it. Okay, let's get to it. Love at first sight.
Would you like to go first?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, I'll go first.
I'm married, so I have some restrictions on what I can say.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe new love is over for you.
Kind of.
Yes, and maybe for me as well, but I don't think it's possible, to be honest with you. I don't think love at first sight is possible. And when I think of my life and the relationships that I've been in, it's never been a love at first sight situation.
So you mean it takes a while for you to feel like you love them?
Yeah, exactly. I've found that love is kind of a slow moving train.
Yeah.
And the more time you spend with someone, the deeper you get to know someone, then the more you can fall in love with them. But you mentioned the movies, and this is a trope in the movies. This is something that you see again and again and again, is love at first sight.
Yeah.
I've never understood it because, of course, you can see an attractive person and be like, wow, what a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Wow, what a handsome guy. But that doesn't equal love to me.
Yeah. I think love is deeper than that. But there are many people who will say that when they first saw someone, they knew they loved them. So there are people that do believe in it. So maybe it's more like an experience that some people can have and some people don't have.
Yes, I think it's probably different for everyone, of course. So I'm only speaking from my perspective and not speaking for all of humanity.
Of course.
What about you? Do you believe in love at first sight?
So like I said, I'm married, and when I first saw my wife, she seemed different to me, but it wasn't like, oh, I love her. You know, that took a very long time to realize or to admit to myself. but there was something special about her when I first saw her.
Okay.
So I think some people can take that and think, oh, love at first sight. But love is very complicated sometimes, but other times it can be very simple. So I think for everyone, it must be different.
Everybody is different, of course. Yeah. Now, I've heard some people rephrase this expression, love at first sight, as lust at first sight. And lust is a different emotion. It's not really the same as love. It's more of a primal kind of desire, a sexual thing. And I think lust at first sight is definitely possible.
Yeah. And maybe some people misinterpret lust for love.
Yes, especially in the beginning stages of a relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe you think you're in love with somebody, but it's really just that initial feeling that is not really the same as love.
I think that's why it must take time to realize that it is real love or true love and not lust. Sometimes, especially when we are very young, it's hard to tell the difference. They feel similar.
Yes.
Right? But with time, maybe you start to realize, oh, this is different. This seems special.
There's that famous pop song, What is Love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Is that the next line?
Baby, don't hurt me. I can't remember the singer of that song, but it doesn't matter. I think that's a question that came to mind just now. What is love? But we'll save that for a different episode.
Another Simplified Speech episode. Maybe the next one.
Yes, exactly. Well, Jeremy, I guess to summarize, we both don't believe in love at first sight.
I guess you could say that. I don't believe it's true for everyone. Yeah.
Well, listeners, please let us know what you think. I'm sure that among our listeners, there are some people that have fallen in love at first sight, maybe got married to that person, maybe have children, maybe are living happily ever after. If you are one of these people, please send us a message. You can do that by emailing contact@culips.com. Or even if you just want to share your opinion or your answer to this question, do you believe in love at first sight? You can send us an email and we'll be very happy to read them. That's it for us. We'll be back soon with another Culips episode and we will talk to you all then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.